quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. He might want another play. To the air, it's Brady. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. The toss to the right. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Brady. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Cool as a cucumber. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, he dropped it. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give out of the gun. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Got a man in the middle. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. The play action fake. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Thank you. That's what the defensive backs say to the defensive linemen when they get home and put pressure on the quarterback fast and the ball comes out erratic.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Back to throw, it's Brady. He's going to take a sack to end it. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn
The Gators headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And when you start to develop a feel as a tight end, that you can feel the zones and the holes, man, you start to become unstoppable. Nice job. QB on the same page, sees his tight end break towards the sidelines, finds the hole in the zone, delivers.
Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. The Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Looking to fire. Finds his man. At the 20. Makes the catch and he's free. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Badger. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass, it's Brady. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, 3rd and 1. We're bringing in all the beef, right? We're bringing more guys to the line of scrimmage, more guys near the ball, thinking run, run, run.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They want a little extra time to think over this 3rd and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Brady. Fires left. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And they turn it into a defensive score. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Running inside, it's Raymond.
Man, you got to know when to give it up. You can't just keep retreating and going backwards and backwards and backwards, thinking at some point you're going to outrun everybody and make a big play. That play was doomed from the get-go, and it was going the wrong direction.
A strike downfield. Wide open spaces. The 40. The 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got the back over the middle. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Brady. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wants to throw again. Got his man on the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Gators! On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.